All right. All right, we are back. Hello, everybody. We are doing a Brea artifact build tonight. Something that I think is really cool is this little Rock of Saruman. It's 4 mana. It taps for 2 mana. Or it's called like a Relic of Saruman. It's 4 mana. It taps for... Yeah, this thing. So I would run this thing in a Brea build. It's a rock, it's 4 mana, it enters and it taps for 2 mana, and you can also draw 2 cards and then discard a card off it. I think this thing's great. It itself is a $9 rock, which is a little bit of a bummer. It came out in the Lord of the Rings Commander expansion. It's cool. I love it. It's a 4 mana rock that taps for 2 mana, and you can also use it to draw cards if you don't need the mana. This thing's great. It's great for a Brea deck. We are in all the colors that don't ramp in our Brea build, so this thing can do a bunch of work for us. All right, if you guys want to suggest any cards for our Brea Commander deck, please put them in the comments. If you see your card over here, you can check out all the viewer suggestions on the Moxfield page. This is a Relic of Saruman. It's a little $10 little rock. Another little mana rock I really love in Commander is this here, the Relic of Legends. This thing's amazing. It's $5, and I think it's worth $5. This thing taps for 1 mana of any color. It itself is a 3-drop rock. You can also tap an untapped legendary creature you control. Add instant speed, I might add, and then you add 1 mana of any color. This thing's amazing. Most Commander decks are running more legendaries than normal. A lot of legendaries themselves are designed to be played in Commander. This thing lets you tap all those legendaries for mana. It's amazing. 10 out of 10 would recommend. It's one of my favorite cards from the Dominaria United set. Y'all should be playing the Relic of Legends. Y'all should be tapping your commanders for mana. Damn it, come on. So if you have any suggestions for our Brea deck, please put them in the comments, y'all. Let's talk about an Excalibur. Excalibur is a sword. It came out in the Assassin's Creed expansion, and it's like an 11 mana. It's a 12 mana sword. It's 21 bucks, and it says it costs X less to cast, where X is the total mana value of historic permanents you control. Artifacts, sagas, and legendaries are historic, and then the equipped creature gets +10/+0 and has vigilance. This thing's great. It's very fun to slap on a Voltron-y type commander. It's 21 bucks. Came out in the Assassin's Creed expansion. It's a bit pricey. I'd run a proxy. But this thing is also very fun. It gives your commander a very big front end. It gives it +10/+0, gives it vigilance. It's very silly, and it's often cast for free if you have a bunch of stuff on the battlefield already. So something else about the Assassin's Creed set that's really silly was this thing called a haystack. Hey everybody, if you're just now joining me, I am Bigger Gayer Magic. I use green screen effects to make silly little magic gathering content all over the internet. I appreciate you being here. Appreciate you hanging out with me talking about cardboard. This is Haystack, came out in the Assassin's Creed expansion. It's a 2 mana white artifact. It's 40 cents, and it's got a little activated ability on it where you pay 2 mana, you tap it, and target creature you control phases out. So it's a great way to save your creatures if you want to. This thing can make your creature phase out and stop people from interacting with it. Maybe they're trying to Maze of Ith it, maybe they're trying to exile it, maybe they're doing like a Swords of Plowshare situation. Haystack can protect your creature. But it is a little bit of a mana investment, because you do have to invest 4 whole mana into your Haystack, 2 to cast it, 2 to activate it, before Haystack does anything for you. But Haystack does things for you at instant speed, and you can plan around it. It's a cool card. I like it. It's 40 cents. Let's talk about a Sword of... The Sword of...